In the year 1995, two PhD students met at Stanford University. Their names are Larry Page and Sergey Brin. In the year 1996, both Page and Brin had to work on a research project named BackRub. They both had experience working on the Stanford Digital Library Project, SDLP. The SDLP's goal was to develop the enabling technologies for a single, integrated, and universal digital library. And now the BackRub will seek to figure out how to understand the most important pages for any query on the internet. By March of 1996, Page's web crawler began exploring the web, and by August 1996, what we know as Google today was fully born. Nobody in the world knew how to make money from Google, not even Sergey Brin or Larry Page. Their entire effort was aimed at creating a solution to one of the world's problems. But today, Google's net worth is estimated at over $1 trillion, while both Page and Brin are multi-billionaires. You see, Colonel Sanders said, "Wealth, like happiness, is never attained when sought after directly. It comes as a byproduct of providing a useful service." Nobody is happy simply because they want to be happy. Oftentimes, happiness comes either by making someone else happy or by having personal values which attracts happiness. So is wealth. Nobody becomes rich because they want to be rich. People become rich by focusing on how to make life better for other humans. Larry Page and Sergey Brin didn't become billionaires because they wanted to be. They became wealthy by solving one of the biggest problems of humans: accessing information easily. These days, I see so many people who are devising so many ways to make quick money, almost all the time. These people do not think about the other person at the end of the game, the consumers. Their only aim is to make money and to make it fast. Wealth, like happiness, is never attained when sought after directly. It comes as a byproduct of providing a useful service. Do you really want to be rich? I know what your answer is, but wait, how much do you think about the other humans? How much do you concern yourself with the problems around you? How much anger do you have about making life easier for some people through a service or a product? Listen, young people, you will never become rich simply because you want to. You will only become rich if you can stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about others. Wealth, like happiness, is never attained when sought after directly. It comes as a byproduct of providing a useful service. A few months ago, I decided to read the autobiography of Barack Obama. Born on August 4, 1961, in Honolulu, Hawaii, Obama grew up having great concern about the welfare of the people around him. After graduating from Columbia University in 1983, he worked as a community organizer in Chicago. This was a tedious work that came with a whole lot of rejections and disappointments. But young Obama was willing to do that so that life would be better for others who were less privileged. Obama forgone profitable employment to do the work which can make life better for others. Year after year, he kept looking for ways to make the influential people in the society come together and help the poor and the hopeless. You know where the story ended. Obama became the 44th President of the United States and the first black man to achieve such a feat. Not because he woke up to life and decided to be president, but because he made contributions to his community and influenced enough members of people in such a positive way that they could sacrifice their lives campaigning for his election. Wealth, like happiness, is never attained when sought after directly. It comes as a byproduct of providing a useful service. Whether you're talking about financial prosperity, political power, or any other thing you can access, success won't come to you by looking for it directly. Success goes to the people who first of all think about others. Success goes to people who contribute to the progress of other humans. You see, in the year 1896, Henry Ford started working on automobile. The only hope of an average human in the world was to travel by horseback. Ford hoped to figure out how to make life better for the average people of the world. It was an abnormal dream for a world which only knew automobile to be available for the super rich. Ford's first company got started in 1889, but failed. He lost about $2.7 million in today's currency. Ford started again, without luck. Year after year, Henry Ford focused on giving automobile to the ordinary people of the world, and by 1925, automobile had become an achievable dream for millions of Americans and the world. Yes, Ford later became the richest man in the world, but that was because he contributed to the progress of the world than almost anyone else in his lifetime. Wealth, like happiness, is never attained when sought after directly. It comes as a byproduct of providing a useful service. Larry Page and Sergey Brin didn't become billionaires because they looked for every possible way to be rich. They became rich because they looked for ways to contribute to the world. Henry Ford didn't become the richest man in the world because he focused on being the richest man. He became the richest man because he contributed greatly to the progress of the world. Obama didn't become the first black president of the United States because he wished to, but because he loved people and made sacrifices to contribute to their lives. Do you really want to be rich? Do these 3 things. First, stop thinking about what you want most of the time. Second, start thinking about how you can contribute to the world around you. Third, focus on self-development so that you'll be capable of contributing to the world. Wealth, like happiness, is never attained when sought after directly. It comes as a byproduct of providing a useful service. These 3 things will make you rich.